Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be covering golden crosses, death crosses on HEX. What are they? What do they mean? How many times in the past have we seen them? Are we in one right now? And all of that and more. So if you like this kind of technical and quantitative analysis, sentiment analysis, we're analyzing on all fronts here, then leave a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe by the end of the video if you haven't already. Let's get to 1,300 subscribers. I think we're at 1228 right now. So next stop 1230. Let's get to 1300 by the end of the month. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into this analysis. What is a golden cross? What is a death cross? It's super simple. You can do this at home on your trading view or your desktop vision, whatever, your favorite charting site, right? And it's super simple. All you have to do is plot two simple moving averages. Your 200-day moving average, so we're on the daily chart, MA 200, and then your 50-day moving average. Super simple, right? And what a golden cross is when the 50-day crosses above the 200-day, and a death cross is the opposite, when the 50-day crosses beneath the 200-day. And some people like to use death crosses, golden crosses as defining factors to pretty much see if we're in a bull market or a bear market. So some people use that as the distinguishing factor, right? And we can do that in this video for now. And if we do, we look at the fact that, well, we're above the 50-day, we're above the 200, and the 50-day is above the 200. So we're in a perfect setup to say, hey, we're in a bull market with HEX, okay? If that wasn't clear to you by now, well then, here's another angle of proof for that. So have we ever had a death cross in HEX? Yeah, we had it once, just once, right? Back here on the 23rd of September, right? After this this drawdown over the course of months, right? Let's take a look at this real quick. Date and price range. How much did we fall from here to here? About a 67, almost 68% dip, right? So our 50-day moving average was moving down. Our 200-day was moving up, and they had this death cross right here on September 22nd, 23rd. Now, it didn't last that long at all because just a few days before, we had price get above both, and so when price is above a moving average, it starts pulling that moving average up because the moving average just takes into account current and past data. So if the current data is moving up, well, then your average is going to start increasing as well. And so we had them pretty much riding each other really, really close together, if you can see right here. And the 50-day was slowly approaching. So you could have seen this golden cross coming, almost a month in advance if you had a keen eye. And along with an ascending triangle, such a clean setup, right? Some people close to me, I was telling them about this in the past. I think I even tweeted about the golden cross, and Richard Hart liked my tweet. I should find that for you guys. That would be fun. But I think that's one of the only tweets he's liked. That one and a meme. The wait, it's all bull flags with the share price. So without that rant, without getting too much into that rant, we went ahead and had our golden cross here on the 19th of October. Now this is the first and only golden cross we've ever had in HEX. Okay. From there, we went on to have an absolute tear of 3-4x depending on your entry point, right? And from then on, we've actually never crossed to the downside. We've never had a death cross ever since our golden cross last October, right? And sure, we've had price dip beneath both the 50-day and the 200-day. And here you can see our 50-day was approaching our 200-day, but for the most part, it's just been oscillating and it's been above. So the 50-day is above the 200-day moving average. Price is above the 50-day moving average, which is good. It's a good in general. It's something like this setup over here, right before our run up. And here we had obviously our supply shock, and we've pretty much just been consolidating ever since in this 0.006 to about 2 pennies for like the past 4 or 5 months or so. So I find this bullish, the fact that we have this golden cross setup. We had our golden cross last October. We haven't had a death cross since, and I'll keep you guys updated on, for example, if we ever were to have a death cross again. Obviously, I would have a video, warning, death cross incoming, emergency. I'm not that type to clickbait, but you would get an update. Okay, so it's just a simple analysis you can use to distinguish whether we're in a bull or bear cycle or market in general. And right now things look bullish. We're actually holding support on the 50-day, which I hadn't noticed earlier, but if we look in the past, has it been support? Well, we dipped beneath it here, and then it was support. I guess you could say it was support over here. It was support here on this bounce. Once we crossed it here, it was a pretty gnarly tear. Here again. So we tend to have dips beneath it, definitely. Those are generally good buying opportunities. And then we pretty much just keep going. So that is the video on the golden cross for HEX, right? And what do they mean, right? Death crosses, golden crosses, what do they mean? How many have we had? So we went ahead and covered all of that. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I know not many people out there are doing quantitative and technical analysis on HEX. A lot of people are doing fundamental analysis, which I've thought about making videos. I've said it in the past on fundamentals, but I feel like you guys are doing a good job, right? On covering everything from staking to supply to all of that. Pretty much the fundamentals, the game theory. I feel like there's plenty enough content on that out there for me to be just talking about the same thing. I definitely wanted to provide some unique insight with this channel, so I'm really happy you guys are enjoying that. So subscribe if you're new. Let's get past 1,300 subscribers. Go ahead and follow on Twitter if you haven't already. We're almost at 369 followers, so link in the description for that, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.